Good afternoon, everyone. If you could please find your seats. We're just about to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Lieutenant Jorge Morales Lopez, Company Officer, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for today's Regimental Award Ceremony. Before we get started, I would like to thank Mr. Brian Wolf of the Maine Maritime Academy IT Department for assistance in producing this presentation, as well as supporting calendar updates and social media assistance. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Regimental Award Ceremony. We're here today to recognize some of our midshipmen and their superior accomplishments achieved through individual talents, abilities, hard work, and tenacity. This event is also significant as it encourages other students to achieve their goals and receive recognitions for their success. Before we get started with some opening remarks, I would like to acknowledge a few people participating this afternoon, beginning with MMA's president, Craig Johnson. We also have present today some distinguished alumni, as well as representative of an alumni chapter in a Marine Society that I will mention a little bit later. We thank all of you for your wonderful support to the Academy and our regimental students. Welcome and good afternoon to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you this afternoon Commander Lonnie Christian, Interim Commandant of Midshipmen, for some opening remarks. Sir.
On behalf of the Commandant's staff, I welcome our guests and award sponsors and the Regiment of Midshipmen. This evening is important as we are taking the time to recognize the members of the regiment who have excelled academically and in their leadership billets. Tonight, financial scholarships, plaques, certificates, Commandant coins, and even a naval sword will be awarded to our midshipmen who have distinguished themselves through their hard work. And now, to get it going, I'd like to introduce Maine Maritime Academy's 16th President, Rear Admiral Craig Johnson.
Thank you. It's my great pleasure to extend the warmest of welcomes to each and every one of you gathered here today. This afternoon marks a special moment in the Academy's tradition, the Regimental Awards Ceremony. To our cadets, I want to commend you for your unwavering commitment, your tireless dedication, and your unyielding spirit. You've shown remarkable discipline and perseverance throughout your journey here at MMA, and today we've come to honor and celebrate your achievements. As we gather here today, let us reflect on the values that unite us: integrity, excellence, and service. These principles are not mere words, but guiding lights that illuminate our path as mariners and leaders for tomorrow. Once again, welcome, and may this ceremony be memorable and inspiring occasion for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Admiral Johnson. We have one alumni chapter and one Marine Society represented here tonight. The Seacoast Alumni Chapter and the Portland Marine Society have awards to present this evening. The alumni associations and the Marine Societies are powerful networks devoted to assisting our Maine Maritime Academy graduates. It is rewarding seeing alumni chapters and Marine Societies giving to the next generation of mariners. Our first award presented this evening is Seth Brown, class of 1998, Maine Maritime's Director of Advancement and Alumni Relations, who will present two different awards from two different sponsors. Sir?
Good afternoon. On behalf of the New Hampshire Seacoast Alumni Chapter of Maine Maritime Academy, there'll be two $500 scholarships being presented. The Captain Thomas Smith Scholarship Award of $500 is given to the Cadet Master, Midshipmen, Second Class William Sherrill, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Noblesboro, Maine. The Paul Mercer Scholarship Award of $500 is given to the Cadet Chief Engineer, Midshipman Second Class Jacob Nowalski, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Port Republic, New Jersey. Congratulations. Come right over here. We're just going to get a picture, I think. Are we doing a picture? The class of 1972 has asked me to present their scholarship this evening to 8 students. As a class, they recognize the support alumni played during their journey at MMA and now wish to pay it forward and help today's students. Additionally, they sincerely hope that future classes will model the commitment of the class of 72 is showing to supporting MMA students. Tonight, they also honor their classmates who have passed away in the last year. Robert J. Carroll, Charles L. Spalding, John N. M. Moscone Sr., Larry A. Doyle, Bill Plummer, Ronald Preble, Bruce Poliquin, and Dennis Webb. Each scholarship is in the amount of $1,250. As I call your name, please join me up here to receive a packet with information about the class of 72 and the individual in whose name you are receiving the scholarship. Then please remain for a group picture that will be shared with the class of 72. Additionally, many members of the class of 72 are watching the live stream today. Midshipman First Class Scott Waterman, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Newport, New Jersey. Thank you. Congratulations. Come right up over here. Thank you. Midshipman Second Class Joshua Harrington, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Appleton, Maine. Midshipman Second Class Gabriella Bose, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Valley Lee, Maryland. Midshipman Third Class Brooke Foran, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Groveland, Florida.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Midshipman Third Class Amy Sala, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Kingfield, Maine. Midshipman Third Class Clara MacDonald, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Southampton, New York.
Thank you so much. Very welcome.
Midshipman Third Class Scott Almquist, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Lewiston, Maine. And Midshipman Third Class Julia Strauss, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Mount Desert, Maine.
Our next presenter will be Captain David Sullen, class of 1971, chairman of the Portland Marine Society Scholarship Committee. Sir?
Thank you very much. The Portland Marine Society, now it's also represented this afternoon. I brought some muscle with me. I brought Commodore Larry Wade, but he's going to handle another presentation, so he's not going to come up here. We'll award 4 $3,000 scholarships based on academic performance and leadership abilities. The criteria we set for this award, Larry and I worked with some other people very, very hard several years ago. We have our strict rules. The Portland Marine Society is an old, staid organization. We move at glacial speed, but we've been always moving downhill here since we were chartered by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts on February 26, 1796. Now, we're 24 years older than the state of Maine. Interestingly, the governor of Massachusetts at the time was none other than Samuel Adams. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Sam Adams. The original charter expressed a wish that members returning from a voyage would record navigational dangers and other information about the ports they visited. This is way pre-engineers. The original educational segment of the society continues today in our scholarship efforts for future mariners. Now, I'm going to read the letter that accompanies the award, a portion of the letter. It says, "Dear recipient, congratulations on being selected as a 2024-2025 academic year recipient of a scholarship from the Portland Marine Society. Having met the requirements stipulated by the Society's membership, you were recommended for this scholarship by the Director of Financial Aid at Maine Maritime Academy and your acting commandant, Commander Lonnie Christian." Lonnie works hard on this for us. The Portland Marine Society, the third oldest active marine society in the world, was established in 1796 for the promotion of the knowledge of navigation and seamanship and the relief of decayed and disabled seamen and the poor widows and orphans of deceased seamen. The Society is very pleased and proud that we can carry on with our traditions and original mission in the form of scholarships to students pursuing courses of study in marine-related fields. Therefore, please accept this $3,000 scholarship that has been deposited in your account and continue to demonstrate those skills and attitudes that have led to your selection for this honor. And additionally, I'd like to extend an invitation for the recipients to attend one of the Society's future monthly meetings so that you can be recognized by our membership. The Portland Marine Society wishes you continued success in your chosen field of study. I put my card in the envelope with the letter, so if somebody wants a meal on us, get a hold of me. We'd love to meet with you. The letter is signed by me, Captain D.A. Sulin, Chairman for the Scholarship Committee, Commodore Lawrence Wade, Chief Engineer Scott Keller, and Chief Engineer William Donini. This year's recipients are, first of all, Midshipmen Second Class Odegaard Fields, a marine transportation operations major from Mill River, Massachusetts, with a 3.96 grade point average. Congratulations. Stay right up here for the photo op, all right? Beautiful, thank you. The second recipient is Midshipman Second Class Jacob Nowalski, a marine engineering technology major from Port Republic, New Jersey, with a 3.99 grade point average. What did you do? Spell your name wrong on something to get a 399 instead of a 40?
Something like that.
All right. The third recipient is third class Bethany Ives, a marine transportation operations major from Hollowell, Maine. Carrying a 4.00 grade point average. I want to know what she does in her spare time. Congratulations, dear.
Thank you.
Our fourth recipient is Midshipman Third Class Cooper Parley, a Marine Systems Engineering 5-year major from Brewer, Maine, with a 3.95 GPA. Cooper. Tighten it up. Get a 4.0 the next time.
I'll work
all right?
on it,
You
sir.
work on that.
Thank you.
Thank you. After we get the photos done, I'll turn this back to Lieutenant Morales Lopez. Right now, we need pictures. Our membership wants pictures. Okay. Very good. Oh, there she is. All right. Thank you. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I am honored to present on behalf of John Amendola IV, class of 2015, and his father, John Amendola III, class of 1986, who unfortunately could not be here tonight. This award recognizes a student who embodies the regiment's core values and demonstrates exceptional dedication to the marine engineering program. Each year, the recipient's name is engraved on a brass plate in Curtis Hall, becoming a part of a lasting legacy. Now in its 11th year, the award reflects the Amendolas family's deep appreciation for MMA and their commitment to giving back to the community that has shaped generations of marine professionals. The award was created to provide additional training opportunities and certifications that would enhance the professional development and career prospects of midshipmen. Because while graduation is a major milestone, the learning never stops. Always remember to sharpen the saw. The recipient receives a $750 cash prize and a fully funded 2-day power transmission seminar at Arctic Machine Systems in North Branford, Connecticut. This year's recipient attended the seminar, which included classroom instruction, hands-on training, and certification in power transmission fundamentals, bringing the total award value to $2,000. Artec, a fourth-generation family business, designs and supports custom gear systems across industries such as oil, gas, power generation, ski, amusement, cement, marine, and military applications. This award honors students who show strong leadership, commitment to the marine engineering program, and the resilient spirit that defines MMA. John also asked us to share a quick piece of advice. Quote, trust in God's plan and stay true to yourself. Life will shift and surprise you. That's part of the journey. Stay grounded, stay resilient, and let your faith and values guide you. With that, I am proud to announce the 2025-26 Regimental Alumni Development Award goes to Midshipman Third Class Kieran Wilkins, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Gorham, Maine. Congratulations. I'll now read the award. Regimental Alumni Development Award, awarded to the student who exemplifies diligence in the Marine Engineering Program. Arctic Machine Systems, presented to Midshipman Third Class Kieran Wilkins, for services put forth in the following: for exceptional performance as Third Class Midshipman in Alpha Company, Maine Maritime Academy's Regiment of Midshipmen from August 2024 to April 2025. Midshipman Third Class Wilkins displayed outstanding commitment to leadership and dedication as a third-class striker for Alpha Company, a Marine Systems Engineer major. As a Marine Systems Engineer major, he continuously seeks additional responsibility. Despite his demanding duties, he has maintained a 3.96 GPA while simultaneously representing Maine Maritime Academy in the best possible light. Midshipman Third Class Wilkins' initiative, perseverance, and work ethic are an example to his shipmates and are in keeping with the highest traditions of Maine Maritime Academy in the marine industry. Signed this 21st day of April 2025, Commander Lonnie Christian, Interim Commandant of Midshipmen, Maine Maritime Academy. At this time, I'd like to call to the podium our next award presenter, Lieutenant Commander Lonnie Christian.
It is now my honor to present the Rear Admiral Warren C. Ham, MMA Class of 1949 Scholarship Award. Admiral Ham and his wife Barbara started a tradition recognizing students who exemplify the traits of leadership, accountability, and loyalty. This particular award is reserved for a third-class midshipman. The award in Admiral Ham's name includes a $1,000 scholarship and an individual plaque. The recipient's name is also engraved on a perpetual plaque that hangs in Curtis Hall. This year's recipient of the Admiral Ham Scholarship Award is Midshipman Third Class Alex Powers, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Sandwich, Massachusetts. The Rear Admiral Warren C. Ham Jr. Leadership Award, given to a third-class midshipman in good academic standing who exemplifies outstanding traits of leadership, accountability, and loyalty to his or her demeanor and bearing, presented to Midshipman Third-Class Alex J. Powers for services as set forth in the following: for exceptional performance of duty while serving as third-class striker, Charlie Company, Maine Maritime Academy Regiment of Midshipmen, beginning August 2024. During this time, Midshipman Powers' inspiration and leadership as a striker was a contributing factor in Charlie Company's selection as MUG Honor Company. Additionally, Midshipman Powers invested countless hours in training Maine Maritime Academy's 2024 Monomoy rowing team, which finished second in the Inter-Academy Monomoy competition held September 20 to 22 in New York. Midshipman Powers' performance of duty while serving as a role model and an example for his peers and subordinates alike during this time was nothing short of noteworthy. Midshipman Third Class Powers consistently seeks additional responsibility and has been selected as the Charlie Company officer in charge for the regimental preparatory training during the summer of 2025. He maintains a 3.96 grade point average. Midshipman Powers' character, trustworthiness, initiative, perseverance, and dedication to duty are most heartily commended and are in keeping with the highest traditions of the Maine Maritime Academy and the maritime industry. Signed this 21st day of April, 2025, Commander Lonnie S. Christian, Jr., Interim Commandant Midshipman, Maine Maritime Academy. Our next award presenters, Lieutenant Sarah Ellenberger, Strategic Sea Lift Officer, Naval Reserve, Training Officer Corps, Unit, Maine Maritime Academy, and Captain Gary Chase, Commanding Officer, Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps, Unit, Commanding Officer, Maine Maritime Academy.
The Lester R. Payton Naval Leadership Sword is presented to a first or second class midshipman who continuously looks to further the goals and mission of the regiment, regardless of rank or responsibility. This year's recipient is Midshipman First Class Zana Dixon, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Urbandale, Iowa. My next award to present is as follows: the Military Order of the Loyal Legion of the United States, Commandery of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, ROTC Medal of Merit Award, presented for academic achievement and demonstrated leadership potential, is awarded to Midshipman First Class Emma White, a marine engineering technology major from New Sharon, Maine.
Our next award presenter is Commodore Larry Wade, former master of the training ship State of Maine. It's there.
I just have to mention that I had a phone call from my classmate, Gene Silva, a couple of days ago, and he asked me if I wouldn't present this award tonight in his honor because he could not make it up here from Houston. I said it would truly be amazing if I could do that, and I certainly will. So the Eugene J. Silva Award, and just as a mention, Gene was the second Silva to attend Maine Maritime Academy, and he was a member of the first four-year class here at Maine Maritime Academy. We like to mention that my class, our first four-year class, we were considered to be slow learners. Anyway, Gene and his brother, both proud graduates. His brother has passed away, and Gene established this scholarship as an honor. The Eugene J. Silva Award and a $1,000 scholarship is given to a first-class midshipman of any rank who demonstrates the qualities of leadership and character as described by Eugene J. Silva, class of 1964. These qualities include personal honor, integrity, courage, truthfulness, fidelity to principle, self-discipline, and who is inspirational, tenacious, tough, fair, and caring in the treatment of those in his or her charge. In short, the leader who inspires others to follow shall be the recipient of this award. A perpetual plaque hangs in Curtis Hall with each year's recipient name engraved on a brass plate. This year's recipient is Midshipman First Class Brody Hathorn, a marine engineering technology major from Turner, Maine. I might also mention at this time that I am certainly honored. I spent Easter yesterday in Turner, Maine. I have three grandkids that all graduated from Leavitt High School, and I wouldn't be surprised if he knows one of my granddaughters who substitutes there as a and also works at a famous ice cream shop. Yeah. So it's really a pleasure that our paths cross tonight. Anyway, I'd like to present you with this alumni award. Yeah. You want me to read that? The Eugene J. Silva Regimental Award, presented to Midshipman First Class Brody Hathorn for services put forth in the following. For exceptional performance of duty while serving as Regimental Executive Officer from February 2024 to February 2025. Midshipman First Class Hathorn distinguished himself through his superlative achievements in a highly demanding role. Midshipman Hathorn exercised outstanding leadership ability in a critical position within the regimental wedge and was instrumental in driving his team to success, employing a high degree of tact and diplomacy. Midshipman First Class Hathorn worked daily with the crew, faculty, staff, and students, additionally serving as a resident assistant in Curtis Hall, a job that demanded late hours and a skill in conflict resolution. Midshipman Hathorn's significant accomplishments took place while he simultaneously maintained a 3.89 GPA. Midshipman Hathorn displayed exceptional maturity and calm leadership and set the bar for all future students in the role of regimental executive officer. His perseverance, initiative, and composure is an exacting role reflecting great credit upon himself and are in keeping with the highest traditions of Maine Maritime Academy. Signed this 21st day of April, 2025, by Commander Lonnie S. Christian, Jr., Interim Commandant, Midshipmen, Maine Maritime Academy. Congratulations.
Our next award presenter of the evening is Midshipman First Class Christian Cabrera, the 2024-2025 Regimental Commander.
The Wedge Scholarship Award is selected by the outgoing Wedge and recognizes a rising midshipman who has taken the utmost advantage of leadership opportunities within the regiment. This year, the $500 Scholarship Award goes to Midshipman Third Class Alex Powers, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Sandwich, Maine. Regimental Wedge Midshipman Scholarship Award presented to Midshipman Third Class Alex J. Powers for services put forth in the following: for exceptional performance of duty as a member of the Regiment of Midshipmen at Maine Maritime Academy. Midshipman Powers' extraordinary tenacity and drive led him to seek an increased leadership by becoming a third-class striker for Charlie Company, beginning in August 2024, a role he embraced with enthusiasm. Additionally, he served as a trainer for Maine Maritime Academy's Inter-Academy Monomoy rowing team, investing his personal time above and beyond his responsibilities as a striker. Furthermore, Midshipman Powers, working with the athletic staff, drafted a plan to replace the equipment in the Maine Maritime Academy gym. Finally, his spirit of community led him to become an active participant of the Castine Volunteer Fire Department, all while additionally maintaining a 3.96 GPA. Midshipman Powers' outstanding work ethic, tireless dedication to the task at hand, and innovation are indicative of his character, trustworthiness, initiative, and perseverance, and resulted in nomination by his peers for recognition in the form of the Wedge Scholarship Award. Signed this 21st day of April, 2025, Commander Lonnie S. Christian, Jr., Interim Commandant, Midshipmen, Maine Maritime Academy.
We will now take time to recognize our Cadet Shipping Project Award winners for both deck and engine majors. These awards recognize hard work and high academic achievement on their cadet shipping projects. A letter and ribbon will be given to each student who has earned this honor. Well done to all. Captain Adam Slaces will assist with Deck Cadet Shipping Project Award winners. Sir? Each of the following students is a Marine Transportation's operations major. Students, as your name is read, please make your way to the stage to be presented with your award. Midshipman, second class, Rebecca Baker from Dupeak, Iowa. Midshipman, second class, Alexander Banning from Califan, New Jersey. Midshipman, second class, Irfan Behemoth from Cornwall, Connecticut. Midshipman, second class, Rebecca Karen from Naples, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Alexander Cook from South Portland, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Noah Daigle from Bar Harbor, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Anthony DiGirolamo from Ocean View, Delaware. Midshipman, second class, Haley Farden from Standish, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Odegar Fields from Mill River, Massachusetts. Midshipman, second class, Colby Guay from Poland, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Meadow Hughes from Spencerport, New York. Midshipman, second class, Logan Klein from Killenon, New Jersey. Midshipman, second class, Anna Ledoux from London, New Hampshire.
Can I get a hug?
Midshipman, second class, Hannah Llewellyn from Torrington, Connecticut. Midshipman, second class, Trey Marcel from Gansevoort, New York. Midshipman, first class, Anna Rose McDaniel from Joseph, Oregon. Midshipman, second class, Kelsey Melton from Great Falls, Virginia. Midshipman, second class, Thomas Murray from Bucksport, Maine. Midshipman, second class, William Rees from Bradenton, Florida. Midshipman, second class, Sarah Shank from Cleveland, Ohio. Midshipman, second class, William Sherrill from Noblesboro, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Cameron Sprott from Hampton, Virginia. Midshipman, second class, Keelan Thiel from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Midshipman, second class, Finn Whedon from Charlestown, Rhode Island. Lastly, we would like to recognize Midshipman, second class, Jacob Peabody, a Marine Transportation's Operations Major from Southwest Harbor, Maine, who distinguished himself by achieving a grade of A on his cadet shipping project and also earned this award. We'll now take a moment of silence to remember Midshipman Peabody. Thank you. Chief Engineer Leon Hubbard will now assist with the Engine Cadet Shipping Project award winners. Students, as your name is read, please make your way to the stage to be presented with your award. Midshipman, second class, Margaret Archibald, Marine Engineering Technology major from Scarborough, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Liam Borsa, Marine Engineering Operations major from Hull, Massachusetts. Midshipman, second class, Gabriella Bowes, a Marine Transportation Technology major from Valley Lee, Maryland. Midshipman, second class, Dylan Evans, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Millinocket, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Matthew Fournier, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Gray, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Devin Grant, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Palmyra, Pennsylvania. Midshipman, second class, William Harting, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Midshipman, second class, Nicholas Ives, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Portland, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Matthew Johnson, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Gray, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Soren Langord, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Pittsburgh, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Nathan Lilly, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Arundel, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Jacob Nowalski, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Port Republic, New Jersey. Midshipman, second class, Corner Parker, a Marine Engineering Technology student from Hampton, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Alden Sawyer, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Falmouth, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Austin Saucy, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Winslow, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Andrew Spalding, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Canterbury, New Hampshire. Midshipman, second class, Griffin Stolp, a Marine Systems Engineering major from Arundel, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Jackson Sutherland, a Marine Technology Engineering major from Lincoln, Maine. Midshipman, second class, Marek Wodorinsky, a Marine Engineering Operations major from Winslow, Maine.
Scoot down. If you're over 6 feet, go to the back.
One last round of applause for our award winners. As we bring our ceremony to a close, we would like to thank and honor our outgoing regimental student leaders by presenting them with their portrait plaques that hung in Curtis Hall for over the past year. Students, as I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your photo portrait. Regimental Commander, Midshipman First Class Christian Cabrera, a Marine Engineering Technology student from Madison, Maine. Regimental Executive Officer, Midshipman First Class Brody Hawthorne, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Turner, Maine. Regimental Operations Officer, Midshipman First Class Colin Cacciatore, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Cannon, New Hampshire. Cadet Master, Midshipman First Class Vincent Riccardi, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Glenside, Pennsylvania. Cadet Chief Engineer, Midshipman First Class Matthew Eckert, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Wiscasset, Maine. Regimental Adjutant, Midshipman First Class Evan Kowalski, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Castine, Maine. Regimental Master at Arms, Midshipman First Class Dwayne Tibbetts, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Old Town, Maine. Regimental Senator, Midshipman First Class Sawyer Carson, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Belfast, Maine. Regimental Public Relations Officer, Midshipman First Class Lincoln Graff, a Marine Engineering Technology major from Searsmount, Maine. Regimental Morale Officer, Midshipman First Class Miles Bracey, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Damariscotta, Maine. Regimental Senior Striker, Midshipman First Class Shale Leskowitz, a Marine Transportation Operations major from Marlton, New Jersey. Regimental Academics Officer, Midshipman First Class Owen Tyler, Marine Engineering Technology major from Floral Park, New York. Cadet Chief Mate, Midshipman, First Class Emma Brodum, a Marine Transportation Operations Major from Corvallis, Montana. Cadet First Assistant Engineer, Midshipman, First Class Emma White, a Marine Engineering Technology Major from New Sharon, Maine. Alpha Company, Midshipman, Third Class Justin Kwan, a Marine Systems Engineering Major from Roseville, California. Bravo Company, Midshipman First Class Ethan Dorval, a Marine Engineering Operations Major from Cape Elizabeth, Maine. Charlie Company, Midshipman First Class Ahern Myers, a Transportation Operations Major from Miami, Florida. Delta Company, Midshipman First Class Sana Dixon, a Marine Transportation Operations Major for Urbandale, Iowa. Band Company, Midshipman First Class Asaya McCann, a Power Engineering Technology Major from Cannon, Maine. Drill Company, Midshipman Third Class Matthew Mock, a Marine Engineering Operations Major from Jacksonville, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in one last round of applause to celebrate the achievements of all of our students we've recognized this evening. At this time, I would like to thank all of you for participating in our award ceremony. This concludes the 2025 Regimental Award Ceremony.